Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Virgos for July 22nd through the 29th. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and see what the energy is that you guys may be experiencing for the week. All right. So let's get straight into it. And guys, keep in mind, this is a general message, so everything I say may or may not resonate with you. So only take what does apply and let the rest fly. Virgos for July 22nd through the 29th. And if you do want a personal reading, that information will be listed below. All right, so let's get straight into it, guys. Let me pull these last three cards and we'll go ahead and talk about these. Give me three cards for my Virgo's love life for July 22nd through the 29th. Okay. So let's get into some things. So what I'm seeing for my Virgos for July 22nd through the 29th, for a lot of you guys, this week is really going to be beneficial to you if you really tap into your inner knowing or what intuitive feelings that may be coming up this week. For some of you guys, you may be already like feeling some sort of way about certain things, and there may be a need for you to really like hone in on why you're feeling that way. All right. Also, with this intuition card, for some of you guys, you could be like working on your intuitive abilities, whether this is like you practicing tarot or you practicing like different ways of enhancing your intuitive mind. And I feel like that's definitely going to help you on your spiritual journey just overall. And also help you realize what is good for you to, I guess, remain hopeful for and what you do need to give up on. Okay. Another thing I am seeing for you guys as well this week, there may be a moment where you kind of like go back to this defeatist energy or just feeling as if like the world is against you kind of energy. And I don't want you guys to stay in that energy for too long, because that could like just be something that you're mentally thinking. It may not even be the truth. But there's a need for you to not allow your thoughts or whatever disappointments from the past, especially if this is talking about a love relationship, don't let those disappointments make you feel as if like you're a failure or your life is just going to go downhill or something like that. Because you guys, what you do need to understand is that things happen for a reason, especially when it comes to things that don't work out with people in a relationship sense. That person, that situation may have been, for one, maybe a lesson for you, or that person was in your life for a season or, again, a reason. Okay. Another thing I am seeing for you guys as well, this week may call you guys to really sacrifice things that aren't in alignment with who you are anymore, so that you can actually step into a level of success here. Okay. Whether that is like you wanting to lose weight and you eat too many hot dogs or something like that, you may have to sacrifice going to Chick-fil-A or going to Wendy's every week, or sacrifice that iced coffee in the morning so that you can actually be successful in losing weight. Or if you're trying to be financially stable or reach a certain goal financially by the end of the month or the end of the year, this may require you to actually make some necessary sacrifices so you can actually save that money up. Okay. And that may be sacrifices in spending. But whatever sacrifices you're needing to make this month or make this week, since we are talking about this week, go ahead and make them, because I feel like you guys are going to be successful, even though you may have to cut back on your lifestyle or living at this very moment, if it is like a financial thing. For a lot of you guys as well, I feel like this week will also grant you guys the opportunity to really pour into yourself emotionally. For a lot of you guys, you will be having a newfound sense of self-love as well. Or this week will be an awesome week for you to work on that if you are kind of struggling in that department. And also for some of you guys, this may even be a new relationship that may come into play. But a lot of you guys need to make sure that your sacral chakra is on point here, so that you guys can actually keep this connection flowing in a harmonious sense. And when we're talking about the sacral chakra, such a tongue tire. Sacral chakra, this is the energy as far as like your ovaries or your testicles. Okay, yes, we're going there. And with this, there's a need for you guys to try dancing or moving your hips or your lower abdomen, or even doing a form of meditation or practicing yoga will help kind of balance out that sacral chakra. And also expressing your sexuality and nurturing yourself and really like understanding your sexual nature will also help you balance that out as well. But for some of you guys as well, you may be needing to, like I said, really understand that it is going to take some time for you to get to where you want to be at emotionally. I feel as if, and if it's not emotionally, this is like in your emotional affairs. Like you may be needing to take small steps towards going back out into your dating life again, especially if you have been single for some time. Or it's going to take some time for you to, like I said, deal with the push and pull type of energy you may have going on within your emotional state. Another thing I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, if you are in this space of feeling discontent with a situation that you're in, whether this is a job, whatever, there's a need for you to try a different approach. Okay, there's a need for you guys to try a different approach so that you guys don't keep hitting this brick wall. Because what the universe really wants you to do is really come out of your comfort zone, to be honest. And some of you guys, you haven't fully stepped out of it. Okay, you need to make sure that you're actually believing in yourself and believing that you guys can reach that level of success that you're looking for as well. Also, if you're somebody who's overly consumed in the internet, the universe is saying really like get off the internet, okay? Because it's too much going on, okay? It's too much going on. It may be taking a toll on you mentally, and you may need to meditate. So if you're somebody who's like overly watching tarot readings, or you're overly consumed in the internet and just your phone in general, and just, you know, maybe you have people who call you way too much and just take up all your mental time and not allowing you to really think about things. You need to take a break, okay? Now, let's go ahead and look at your love life, and we'll go ahead and get into the rest of the spread. What I do see for your love life for this week, we do have forgiving and learning. It says, as you release the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And we have, it is safe for you to love. It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest level or the highest energy of all. So with this, you may be dealing with somebody from your past that may be trying to come back around. I know you don't have to comment you don't want the person from your past. I'm not them, so I can't make them not come back around. I just got to throw that out there. But I'm definitely seeing that if it's not somebody from your past trying to come back around, this may be you needing to forgive what happened with the person in your past, because a lot of people, they end up to be scorned and hurt by what the person did to them, to the point where they don't want that whole situation to happen against them. So they kind of give off this like repulse energy, or is that the word? They give off this energy like, oh, I don't want to deal with you because of my last ex and all this other stuff. So you may be coming off that way. I feel like you do need to let go of control issues. You don't want to come off that way, because you may block your own blessings by blocking other people off. So make the conscious effort to actually go out there and receive new love, because you will definitely attract it if you stay away from this energy of being so defensive and so, oh, I don't want that because I dealt with, like, no, that's not the way to go about dating. Okay? And if you're dealing with people like that, then don't try to force them to be willing to open up, because people like that won't open up until they're ready. Okay, so the next card we have here says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is time to give to yourself. And I've been kind of saying that throughout this reading. We also have trust. It says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And we also have soulmate. And it says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So again, going back to what I was saying, allow the universe to transform your love life into a better situation, but you have to accept what happened and allow things to move past that point, okay? Don't dwell on things you can't fix. All right, so let's go ahead and conduct a spread to see more in depth what's going on with you guys. So what's going on with my Virgos for July 22nd through the 29th, please? What's going on with my Virgos for July 22nd through the 29th? Virgos for July 22nd through the 29th. Virgos. July 22nd through the 29th. What's going on my Virgos for July 22nd through the 29th? All right. So the energy coming into this week, last week's energy, the guidance for this week, the obstacle or issue, and the outcome. All right. So bottom of the deck, you guys are showing up strongly at the top. I am seeing that you guys are in a space of really wanting to express how you feel to someone. This could be a water sign, or a water sign maybe wanting to express how they feel to you. I feel like this person may have been emotionally mourning you as well. I'm just getting this past energy with this card. Yeah, especially with the Four of Swords. I feel like this person may want to express how they feel to you, but you may be like kind of closed off to them, because they do want to come forward. They do want to communicate, but they feel like, I don't know if you guys had a rough past, and that's the issue with you guys bringing balance to this connection. But this person definitely does want to reach out to you. It's just you may not be open to it, and they may be aware of this. And they may be like waiting for you to actually be open to it, okay? Especially if you are dealing with a water sign, fire sign, maybe even another earth sign, okay? But coming into this week, I do have the Strength card with this. I am seeing that you guys are really trying to keep things together. Again, also you guys are coming off a little bit defensive in your energy, like a lion waiting to roar. So you could be like coming off this way to people. You may also be, like I said, dealing with a Leo, with this fire energy here. And this person may be wanting to reconcile, but you may be aware of the fact that this situation may not be stable. Or if you do try to reconcile with this person, you may be like realizing real quick that it is unstable, because you may be dealing with somebody who's highly emotional, or somebody who's still dwelling on things emotionally. That may be the issue. Also, for some of you guys as well, if you are going to be dealing with somebody, regardless if this is somebody from the past or not, I feel like there needs to not be extra people attached to this, whether it's you doing it or them, because that's going to mess up the foundation. Especially if you like this person. I feel like there may be another third party that may affect this connection. Okay. But last week's energy, I do have the Page of Swords. With this, I am seeing that some of you guys, you were stalking somebody, okay? This could be like internet stalking, like watching their social media, like wanting to see what's up with them on their Facebook, Instagram, what have you. This may even be like overly watching tarot readings and whatnot, or just watching tarot readings in general. Or if you guys weren't doing that, somebody else was doing that to you. But again, don't get hung up on what I'm saying. If you know it's not your situation, don't take it personally, because some of you guys get hung up on what I'm saying and you think that, just because I say stalking, that, that I think that you're a stalker per se. If you're not stalking, you're not stalking. All right. But with this, I'm definitely seeing that some of you guys were stalking in a water sign, or a water sign was stalking you, but somebody definitely did want to communicate and definitely get some sort of commitment going again, or just trying to see if there's a commitment that could be had between you guys. Okay. But what I am seeing for the guidance or advice for this week, I do have the Wheel of Fortune. With this, you do need to allow things to work itself out. Back to what the cards were saying before, it was basically saying that you need to accept the state of the situation that you're in now so that things could actually fall into alignment. Because I feel like this cycle is trying to really close out for you. And I feel like you are going to move into a more successful time. It's just a matter of you allowing things to happen, allowing things to manifest the way it's supposed to. And also being in touch with your emotions as well, like not acting like it's not an issue or something like that. And for some of you guys, also stop acting as if you don't have feelings for somebody, because some of y'all are acting like you don't have feelings for somebody who you damn sure do. Okay. But what I am seeing for the obstacle or issue that may come up this week, I do have the 9 of Wands. With this may be that defensive energy due to the fact that you may have gone through a lot with this person, or this person may have gone through a lot before you. But with this defensive energy, it's going to make somebody inconsistent, and that's going to cause issues as far as you guys moving to a better space. Okay, so definitely make sure you're using your intuition if you are trying to accept somebody back. If you know you can't forgive this person, then don't. And if you know this person won't forgive you, there's no point in like messing with that. Okay. Now, the last card is representing the outcome for this week. I do have the 3 of Wands. With the 3 of Wands here, I am seeing that you guys are going to be focused on the long term. You guys are going to be turning your back as well from any situation that may have extra people involved. Whether this is like any sign really, but with this you are going to be thinking about the long term, and you guys may be dealing with the Aries or a Taurus. This person may try to confess their feelings to you, and this may make you kind of happy, but there may be a level of toxicity that needs to be addressed in this situation before there could be any sort of growth here. For some of you guys as well, there may be a Capricorn in the mix. You may have a chance to communicate with this person, especially if you have children with them. I feel like you guys may have a chance to start off to be cool, but there's other people affecting the situation in some sort of way. So that's what I'm seeing, Virgos. Thank you guys so much for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. If this did resonate, please make sure you like this video and comment below. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Also, make sure you check out my description box in the comment section if you do want a personal reading. All right, bye guys.